So you can see I've started my division problem, 25 and 41/100ths divided by 33. The first thing I want to make sure I do is estimate. So I see that 33 is more than 30 but less than 40. So it's between 30 and 40. It's definitely closer to 33, so I'm going to use 30 as my divisor. We always start with the divisor when we divide. When we estimate. So now I've counted by 30 over here on a vertical number line, and I find that the 25 and 41/100ths fits most closely between here. It doesn't seem like it would because 240 is a lot, but if we rename, we can come up with 240 tenths, which is very close to a renamed 254 tenths. 240 tenths is very close to that. So if I have 240 tenths divided by 30, I come up with 80, but I'm dividing 24 divided by 3 equals 8, and then I have 1 power of 10 here and 1 power of 10 here, so I won't end up with having to add any powers of 10. So I have 80, but it's not 80 whole numbers, 80 with a whole number, it's 80 tenths. 80 tenths looks like this. 80 tenths is the same as 8 tenths. 8 whole. 80 tenths is the same as 8. If you had 8 of something and you multiplied it times 1/10, you would end up having 80 of them. So let's check my division real quick. My estimate. We have 8 times 30 equals 240 tenths. So this is 8 times 3, and I get 24, 1 power of 10. So I put my 0 there, but that's my tenths. So 240 tenths really looks like 24. So I've done that right. Now that we've estimated, we know that our quotient should be close to 8 tenths. That's not right. Oh, look what I was saying. I was calling this 80 tenths. This is not 80 tenths. This is 8. 80 tenths looks like this. No, it doesn't. I get it. I seem to have messed this up royally. So I hope you can erase this since this is my first try at this. Erase this part from your brain. I'm starting over. 240 tenths divided by 30. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 1 power of 10 minus 1 power of 10. I don't need to put any powers of 10 here, so no zeros. This is 8. Because we're starting... So I'm going to divide 25 and 41/100ths by 33. I'm going to use the partial quotient method, but as you remember, it's easier to do the partial quotient method if we just look at our problem as though it had whole numbers. In order to make this a problem with whole numbers, we need to change our dividend. We need to multiply it by 1, 2 powers of 10, and move our decimal over here. So now we have 2,541 divided by 43. We have to keep track of this 2 to be sure we divide by 2 powers of 10 after we get our quotient. So we have 2,541 divided by 33. We're going to start with 33, and if we always think of easy things, 33, 10 groups of 33 would be 330. That's not very big. That's compared to the 2,541. 100 groups times 33 would be 3,300. And that's too large. That's larger than 2,541. So since 10's too small, 100's too big, I'm going to try maybe 30 groups. I can multiply 30 times 33 in my head because I know that 3 times 33 is going to be 99, and then I need 1 power of 10. So let's try 990 here. 30 groups of 33 is 990. And then when I subtract 4, 14 minus 9 is 5. 14 minus 9 again is 5, and then I have 1,000 left over. So I can do another group of 990 here. So I'm going to go ahead and do 30 times 33, 30 groups. That's 990. 1 minus 0 is 1. 15 minus 9 is 6. 14 minus 9 is 5. So I can no longer do that 30 groups. I can, however, do my 10 groups. 10 groups of 33 is 330. I get 231 left over. Oh, I'm getting close. I could probably do 3 groups of 33. Oh, wait a second. I'll bet I could pull off 6 groups of 33, because I know that 3 groups of 33 is 99, and if I doubled 99, I would get 198. So another way to look at this is if I was going to double 99, I just double 100, and then I'd have to subtract 2 from that. So I'm going to try 199 here, and it always works as long as our number that we're trying to pull out is less than what we have left of our quotient. So 6 groups of 33, and I'm going to get 2. Oh, we still have 132 left? No way. No, this 2 became a 1. I kind of did that out of order. That's okay. Okay, 11 minus, okay, so this becomes a 2. 11 minus 9 is 2. 2 minus 9 doesn't work, so 12 minus 9 is 3. I have 32 left. No! I messed up in my subtraction somewhere. How could I have 32 left? I'm not supposed to have a remainder. What could be going on? I must stop and think. Oh, what was I thinking? 199 is what I wrote here, but 6 groups of 33 is 198. $198 is 6 groups of 33. Now when I subtract, I already know I'm going to get 33 because I just made that mistake. Right, now I need one more group of 33. Subtract. We'll have 0 left over. I add all my groups together. I end up with 77 groups, and ta-da! My quotient will be 77. I write it up there like that. 77. Wait a second. Can we go back and look? Oh, my estimate was supposed to be 8/10. That's not close to 77. Oh, but wait. I had my 2 powers of 10. 8/10 and 77 hundredths is pretty close. If I take my quotient and I multiply by sorry, I divide by 2 powers of 10, because I multiplied by 2 powers of 10, now I need to divide by 2 powers of 10. So 1, 2, put my decimal right here. I have 77 hundredths, which is very close to my estimate of 8 tenths. So, last spot, I need to check. I could multiply 77 hundredths times 33 to see if I get 25 and 41 hundredths, or I can multiply 33 times 77. I'm going to do them both, just for you. 33 times 77. Multiply first 3 times, not really. 7 times 3, 7 times 30, 70 times 3, 70 times 30. 7 times 3 is 21, power of 10, 7 times 3 is 21, so it's 210. Oh, this is the same thing. Basic fact, 7 times 3, 2 powers of 10. And now I add my ones, I add my tens, I add my hundreds, and I add my thousands for 2,541. Ta-da! It matches. Oops. It matches the 2,541 right here. Now, you can do this, or you can actually multiply the decimal. Multiplying the decimal is kind of good practice, so consider it. It's really the same. If I multiply 33 times my actual answer, which is 77 hundredths. When I do that, I of course need to multiply by 2 powers of 10 to move my decimal over here. Circle it, keep track. And then I multiply the 33 times the 77 as I did over here. That part is all the same. At this point, I need to remember my 2 powers of 10 that I multiplied by. Now I'm going to divide by 2 powers of 10. 1, 2, 25, and 41 hundredths. This answer matches my actual beginning dividend. Either way, I know that I got the answer right. So I win.